Maddi Gordon could be the next big name in motorsports. The 21-year-old phenom isn't just breaking speed records at 330 miles per hour on the drag racing track. She's smashing stereotypes under the hood as well. Gordon is set to make her big debut in the NHRA's top fuel category, the absolute pinnacle of professional drag racing. Already a history maker as the 100th woman to win an officially sanctioned race, Gordon is now one of the few drivers at this level who also doubles as her own lead technician. At a time when the number of female mechanics in the U.S. remains shockingly low, Gordon is proving that the next generation of women belong in the pits just as much as they belong in the driver's seat. Joining us now to talk about her jump to top fuel and the grit it takes to tune that engine is Maddi Gordon herself. Maddi, good morning to you. Thank you for hopping on the show.
Good morning. That was quite the intro. I love that.
We had to for you. You're the exclamation point on today's show, and it's an honor to have you here. Talk us through this. Top Fuel is the absolute, cream of the crop of the NHRA. Do you have any nerves lining up against other world champions?
Yes, absolutely. You know, I'm lining up against people I've watched my entire life. I'm a third generation driver, and so I've watched, Sean Langdon, Doug Coletta, Clay Millican. I've watched them my entire life. So to be on the same, qualifying ladder as them, getting to line up next to them is so surreal and truly a dream. I'm just so grateful to be here and truly loving every minute of it.
Yeah, it must be wild to see your name in print along with everybody else. As I mentioned in your intro, right, you're not just a driver. You've spent years turning wrenches on your own cars. How do you manage to how are you that kind of one-woman show where you also double as your own lead technician? How do you do it?
I truly love the sport. I love driving, but I love learning the mechanics of the race cars. There's so much going on there and so much to learn. And that's the thing about drag racing is there's always more to learn. You never stop learning. And with the new Top Fuel career, at the racetrack primarily, I don't have my hands in the engine at the racetrack per se, but outside of the racetrack is where I really try to take that time and learn more about the engine, more about the tools, more about tuning aspects. Last Monday I took the later flight so I could learn to build a short block, which is I just truly love.
So
and that's
cool.
why I love being partnered with Carlisle Tools, because we get to use their tools at the racetrack on our race car, which is just a dream fit.
And do you think that kind of mechanical DNA, if you will, does that give you an edge compared to the other drivers when you're strapped in?
Well, it's all I've ever known. That's the only thing I've ever known is I started mechanics. I started as a crew member on my dad's I'll call funny car and then worked my way up to driving. So I kind of came up in that way. But in my opinion, I do think it definitely is a big benefit because when the crew chiefs tell me they took timing out or they added grams to the clutch or they adjusted the fuel system, I understand what that mechanically does to the engine. So I almost feel like I have a glimpse into the future as to what it's actually going to do on the race car. So I'm kind of more ready for what's going to happen out there.
Yeah, you got to know how your equipment works to use it more effectively, I imagine. Lastly, I just have about less than a minute left, but we see few women in the pits at this level. What's your message to the young girls out there watching who want to be under the hood rather than just behind the wheel?
Never dream too big. Never dream too big. And if you say you can't, then you can't. But there's also a way to make it happen. Work hard always and just never dream too big. I never thought I could get to Top Fuel. I really never thought this would happen, but I'm living the dream. It's here and truly just honestly never dream too big.
Yeah, well, I loved watching you get pumped up in that video that we just played. When I asked you if this gives you an edge, clearly it's working, Maddi Gordon. Thank you so much for your time and best of luck out there. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and stay safe too.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.